Hey Detroit, I'm coming home. I know the Fox Theater very well. I've spoken there before. I raised my daughter in Metro Detroit. A big piece of my heart is there, and I know a lot of you who live there. So I'm coming back to talk to Detroit about a lot of the same things that I talked to you about when I lived and worked there, and that has to do with the state of this country. I want to see every child in America go to a school that is a palace of learning, a palace of culture, and a palace of the arts. That is, to me, first of all, the chronic state of trauma of millions of American children who go to school every day in classrooms that don't even necessarily have the adequate school supplies with which to teach a child to read. If that child cannot learn to read by the age of 8, the chances of high school graduation are drastically decreased, and the chances of incarceration are drastically increased. Those children live in Detroit just like they live all over this country. When I'm president of the United States, that stops. That stops. Every school child in America should get the best education literally in the world. There is so much economic injustice that has corrupted an entire system of economic injustice, that has corrupted our government and hijacked America's moral value system. We need to stop transferring large portions of wealth into the hands of very few Americans to the point where we have now, where 1% of Americans own more wealth than the bottom 90%. Where we have the largest income inequality since 1929. You elect me president, that stuff stops. We need a fundamental pattern disruption of the economic and social and political status quo of the United States. Detroiters know me. When I say something, I mean it. Elect me president, you're gonna see some changes.